on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, they don't hit this pass. The approach here as a play caller, taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to launch it deep again. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Has the first down, still on the move. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play at the completion. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. first down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, just a great throw here, surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
A quick juke, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense, is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there.
They're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He grabs it inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Here's that defense shifting again, and they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go beyond. To make plays downfield, we can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied 14-14.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. Solid game, moves the ball to the 36. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Single back, takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. Deep ball caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Catch made on the out route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He lets it go on the move. And he pulls in the catch. He get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll run it here. Powers through the tackle. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. A change of direction. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made on the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Handoff on a single back formation. Fights off a defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big time.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Second down after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it for a big gain. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point is missed. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. At the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Folks deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie the score right here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Chunky yardage on the play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 20. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
The big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. That is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they go in front here in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting it in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Defense is coming after him. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's caught downfield. He's swarmed by the defense. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch in the end zone. Successful 2-point conversion. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
Boy, a quarterback who's shifty and creative on their feet is what we've seen from quarterbacks out of Norman over the most recent years, going back to guys like even Baker Mayfield, but especially Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts, what they could do running and throwing the football, put so much pressure on the defense.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a well-oiled. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
We'll try to add your lead now to the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Fine time now, rolling to his left. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. He broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is...
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This has gotten fun. A bunch of scoring back and forth in the second half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
1st and 10 play coming up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
Georgia 50, Oklahoma 47.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're going to run the option. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Sooners look to convert here on 4th down. They'll try the option play here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's escaping the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. Tackled at the 32. It's enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to throw short of the end zone there. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. It's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size. He has instincts. He gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Stiff arms the man. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Dogs enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Sets the formation. It's third down. Handoff to the right side. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium. A lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Tackle, but first down. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.